is up, my fellow HHN obsessies, and welcome to the HHN Obsession Podcast, where we talk about all things HHN and lots of food and drinks and obsess together over this amazing event. I am your host, JJ. With me as always, the co-ghost, James.
James, the co-ghost. I'm scared. Because Halloween, you know? Ghost of the day, Ariana Greenblatt, Aaron Paul, Paul Rubens, Emery Richu, The Great Khali, LBJ, Sarah Chalk, and Caesar Milan, Dog Whisperer, because dog food. And also Sarah Chalk, because Scrubs, she was always in the food court, so food. And Great Khali, WWE, ABC. Yeah. And Aaron Paul, I don't know, he looks like those stressed chefs all the time. He could be on the bear.
He's really trying to make a good connection here because of our food and drink episode, which you are currently listening to right now. Welcome to the food and drink episode that James looks forward to all season long. I think is his favorite episode. Is that right, James?
Food. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's what we're made of. So I'm excited.
It's here. We're talking about it. There's lots and lots of menus out, lots of food booths, trucks, restaurants. And you know what, James? I've kept myself mostly in the dark with a lot of the menus. So I'm going to be right there with you, seeing it all for the first time, or at least most of it. I thought the food was, okay to save for this episode. I, of course, got wind of like a handful of like the big items, maybe like 3 or 4 of them. But beside that, I guess not 3 or 4, a little bit more. Because Universal posted like professional photos of some of the food and the drink, and I saw some of that. But
hey, they did their photo shoots.
Their photo shoots, man.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That one's pretty good.
It just came to me. It just struck me. Thanks.
So we are recording this on Wednesday, August 27th. And the event starts in 2 days officially on Friday the 29th. But tomorrow is the premium Scream night. So that's when the actual public gets to go for the first time if they purchase the $400 and whatever ticket for that. And that has free food, and I think free food of everything. So we'll be hearing more from that tomorrow. But yesterday, though, was employee preview. And a handful of things were revealed from people posting from the event. A couple things we didn't know about. And we'll go ahead and mention a couple of those things at the end of the episode and give you a spoiler warning before we talk about it. Because if you want to know nothing about the event going into it, we don't want to spoil that for you. So,
yeah, only spoiled food in this episode.
Yeah, we're spoiling the food in the good way, though, not the bad spoiling food.
Yummy.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned at the end for a couple of minor reveal spoilers, but we will give you the warning when we get to that. So, James, I want to go ahead and get started, but I want to keep the tradition of this year going. I think we should go counterclockwise again. I think we should just make that this year's thing. I think let's go counterclockwise for all the food.
Well, you're making it less special, but all right.
I'm making it less special. Why is that?
Well, if it's the all the time, like I would swap between clockwise, counterclockwise. But I'm cool. It just makes me miss the clockwise more. Distance makes the heart go fonder.
Hey, well, we could switch it back next year.
Or it makes the heart grow fondue. Food. Should I stop? Maybe I'm pushing these food puns. I'll chill.
Tone down the puns.
Okay, it's hard, but...
All right. So shout out to Orlando Informer. Thank you for collecting all of the menus and putting them on your website because we are going to be using you as reference. So shout out Orlando Informer. And I also have photos of all the menus that HHN Speculation Matt posted on his Twitter. So I'll be referencing those photos of the menus as well. So this is between Orlando Informer and HHN Speculation Matt. Shout outs and thank yous.
Shout out Matt.
Okay, so I sent you the link. So yes, we're going to enter the quote unquote conservatory of HHN34, and we're going to go ahead and immediately take that first right. And right there in that corner is the Today Cafe. And every year they have some desserts in there. So we'll go ahead and do that first since it's right off the bat. James, you want to do that one? The desserts at Today Cafe?
Today Cafe, food options, toxic chocolate peanut butter cake, $8, $7.99. Chocolate cake with peanut butter cream, crushed Reese's Pieces, and chocolate pumpkins. I go on. Ube Eclipse of the Bat, $6.99. Creamy ube cheesecake. That's like the purple yam cheesecake with a moon and bat sugar cookies.
I don't know what is up with them and ube recently, but Epic Universe has a bunch of ube stuff. One of them is an ube vegan hot dog. So instead of the regular, wiener meat, it's ube wiener.
I noticed sometimes flavors have their moments, like their 15 minutes of fame, right? Like the sweet corn and then the hot honey. Maybe there was just an excess of ube.
And then there's like an ube pizza at one of the pizza places at Epic.
Oh,
and it's like ube's everywhere for some reason.
Graveyard salted caramel brownie, $6.99. Salted dulce de leche brownie with chocolate rocks, buttercream, and a chocolate tombstone. And I've had the dulce de leche brownie before, and you would expect it to be more, leche and moist. It's pretty dry, typically.
In previous years, you mean?
In my experience.
Okay. Yeah. That's good to know. Hey, they could have improved. You never know.
Yeah, maybe they're sogged up. That's all I say. And pumpkin seance mousse, $6.99. Creamy pumpkin mousse with a chocolate granola crumble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Today Cafe.
So yeah, just desserts for that. Honestly, out of all those, I think my first buy from here would be toxic chocolate peanut butter cake. That sounds amazing. Peanut butter cream, Reese's Pieces, chocolate pumpkins. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, just know your body and know your pace. And sometimes the sugar is a booster. Sometimes it's a crash. So pace yourselves.
That's correct.
Time it out. Maybe midday, get a boost.
All right. So next up, we are going through Hollywood, through the Masquerade Vampire Zone. And we are going to go where the Mel's Dine corner is. So unfortunately, I have to report, as far as I can see, as far as I've seen, there is no special food inside of Mel's Dine this year. It is just their normal food. It is going to be open during the event, so you can go eat some burgers and some sandwiches or whatever they have. I think they have chicken strips now. Not sure. Can't remember. But outside of that, as everyone knows, is that new little mini scare zone scare experience with all the car hop zombies walking around and skating. I have seen pictures of them, and they look pretty cool. They look fun.
They're going to shred. I'm excited.
Well, right across the street from Mel's Dine, though, is where we had the HHN bar last year, and it is back. It is there again. The location is called Battery Park, but it is called the HHN bar. And just like last year, there is going to be some meet and greet characters from the original houses behind the bar. So you can grab a drink and take some selfies with some of the characters from the original houses. But I will not reveal what characters I've seen so far. At least not yet, if you don't want to know, James.
Me and neither the other guy and people. We don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
So at the HHN bar, no food, obviously just a bunch of beverage options, some alcoholic choices. So the first one is the Pack Mule. And I'm going to apologize because I'm going to butcher a lot of all these alcohol types and alcohol names because I do not drink very often, so I don't know all the different names very well. But we got Servo Tradicional Blanco Tequila, De Kuiper Creme de Cassis, and Ginger Beer. And that is $18 for your souvenir cup, and the refill is $14. And if you get a single serve, it is also $14. We have the Dead Man's Hand, Misguided Spirits Whiskey, Angostura Bitters, and Sparkling Apple Cider. And those are the same prices. We got the Phantom Punch, which I believe is one of the ones that you could find at many alcoholic booths. So that's the one you find pretty much all over the park is the Phantom Punch. And it is New Amsterdam vodka. 360 vodka, Sorrento lemon, De Kuiper triple sec, lime, orange, and cranberry juices, dragon fruit syrup, and simple syrup. Sounds pretty good to me. Sounds very sweet. I'm not sure if they have a picture of this one, but I imagine it's going to be red, very red. Maybe a reddish purple from the dragon fruit. Then we got the Deadly Nightshade. It is Servo Tradicional Blanco Tequila, lime juice, grapefruit juice, pomegranate, simple, and blue carousel syrups.
Hey, another fruity boost. There you go.
There you go, yeah. That one sounds really good. And then there's a premium cocktail mixed with your choice of liquor. And I guess this is the list of all the liquors. Tito's Vodka, Captain Morgan Spice Rum, Bacardi Superior Rum, Patron Silver Tequila, Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 Whiskey, Crown Royal Whiskey, or Tanqueray London Dry Gin. So those are all kind of the choice of liquors that will be behind the bar that you can make mixed drinks out of. And then, of course, they got the canned stuff. And I'm happy to see that the Cursed Cranberry Vodka Spritz is back. The one that has the Halloween Horror Nights themed can that I never got to get last year. Says it's back. So I hope we can grab one of those this year.
Hey, if all you care about was the can, I saw a pristine one just sitting on the trash. It was pretty nice.
I'm not going to touch that. So there's the Tripping Animals Brewing Company Fresh Fangs Sour Ale, $14. By the way, the Cursed Cranberry was $14.75. Modelo can is $11.75. Miller Lite $10.75. What is that, James? You see that? Neutral.
I don't know. A new thing, huh?
$13. We got the Spellbound Cabernet Sauvignon, $11. Noble Vines
wine in here.
Noble Vines 446 Chardonnay $11, and Liquid Death Squeezed to Death $7.50.
Cute.
All right. And that concludes that area. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the El Artista, a Spanish haunting booth. And that is at the Cafe La Bamba corner there, right before Central Park. That booth is where usually the past like Chupacabra booth was and the Monsteros booth was. So they're keeping the tradition with the Spanish and Mexican foods, and they're having El Artista there.
I like the trend. The little Spanish corner, the little Hispanic, whatever, Mexican, whatever it may be any given year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so El Artista, a Spanish haunting booth. Food options, we got pan con tomate, tomatoes. All right, crunchy grilled garlic bread smeared with tomato pulp and grated manchego cheese. Manchego? Whatever. That sounds awesome. Garlic bread with tomato. You can't go wrong. All right, grilled gambas ajillo, $12.99. Garlic grilled shrimp on a crunchy baguette. And the pan con tomate, I don't know if I said it was $8. And then the third thing, artist's palette, $8. It's $7.99. Whatever, get over it. Crispy granulated sugar churros with dulce de leche, raspberry jam, and a Bavarian cream paint. Ooh, that's good. That's a pretty one. All right. And we got beverages. We got Sinister Sangria, wine stream, white sangria, lime juice, and strawberry syrup. So like a bloody drink.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got No Booze Brew, $9. Oh, I forgot. The Sinister Sangria comes with a 20-ounce souvenir cup, $18. The refill is $14. 12-ounce single serve is $14.
Yeah, so those prices will pretty much be the same for all the drinks.
Okay.
So unless there's a different one, we'll mention that. But yeah, for all the little cocktails, the souvenir cup's usually $18, with the refill is $14, and then the single serve is $14 without the souvenir cup. So that'll be the same pretty much everywhere, besides a handful of stuff.
Yeah, so usually worth it. Get the souvenir cup, a little boost up.
And the No Booze Brew, that's a non-alcoholic one. So that's kind of cool.
Why does it say relax? Is that part of the Relax Zero, or it's just saying? I
think that's probably the brand of whatever it is.
Okay, Relax Zero, Sauvignon Blanc, lime juice, pineapple juice, and strawberry syrup.
And then really fruity drink. And then all the other stuff like in the cans, those are all the same as well. So they'll be at every booth, all the cans and stuff.
And you got your standard cans. Yeah.
Sinister Sangria sounds good too. Lime juice and strawberry syrup, white sangria.
Ooh, yeah. Pineapple.
That sounds amazing. One thing I forgot to mention, James. So the souvenir cup this year. I am
Oh.
very sad to report that there is no Blinky cups this year.
Oh man.
So it is. I heard that the cup itself is pretty high quality, though. It has a cool design, like of a conservatory on it, but it's not Blinky. And I don't know if we mentioned this last year, if we talked about it, but the first trip we did, they were available, and I was able to grab one. I don't know if you ever grabbed one, James.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. But a little after that first trip, they got recalled and taken off the shelves. Apparently, something was up with the battery, like battery was exploding or something, or like
leaking
liquid
into the drink. No way.
Like the liquid was mixing into the bottom where the battery is or something. So, unfortunately, because of that, it never came back last year, and it looks like it also because of that, they didn't bring it back again. It sucks because that's been there for so many years. It's been a staple for a long time. Ever since we've been going, there's been blinking cup drinks. Blinky
You know
cups,
what I'd do?
So.
You know how I'd mark it or design it? I'd be like, they don't blink no more. They just stare. And at the bottom, there's like a little bulbous like eye. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a little happy transition. Like no more blinks, but hey, we can make it fun. Got an eyeball. Hey.
So that part's unfortunate. There is still the souvenir cups, and apparently they're high quality. So I will still be grabbing one of those.
It's this thing in the picture, right? Or is that the glass is not the souvenir cup?
What at the very top?
Specialty beverages.
Oh, the picture
you sent me.
Oh, the picture I sent you. Let me see.
Yeah, there's
no, that's it. That's actually more generic than what we're actually getting for the souvenir cup. Wow, I didn't even pay attention to the picture of that Sinister Sangria. That looks crazy. So at the top of it, they just piled all the fruit on top of the cup. There's an orange, there's a strawberry, there's a lime. Oh, it's lemon and lime, right? Is that what that is?
Every citrus you can picture.
Yeah, it looks crazy. So what do you think about that artist palette, James? Where it's like you get a churro and you have all the different paints basically, but they're
creative. That's fun.
Yeah.
Play with your food.
Nothing crazy here though, right? I mean, it's pretty basic. It's a garlic bread, garlic shrimp, and then the churros, right? What would you go for?
Well, I want to try everything, but if I'm pacing myself, let's see. I mean, I'm always shrimp is I like shrimp. Maybe I do shrimp. The garlic bread with the tomato.
I hate shrimp. I hate seafood actually, so I will not go for that. So
I used to. It had to grow on me.
So it would be good to get your opinion because I will not be trying the shrimp.
Ooh, nice. All right, yeah, that's a deal.
Yeah. I think I could go for that garlic bread. I mean, it's literally just garlic bread with tomato pulp and cheese, but it's interesting.
Yeah, carbs are good. You know, you're not a big drinker, but if you want to be tasting drinks, bread is always a good, partner.
I'm definitely going to try both drinks, the alcoholic and the non-alcoholic. I don't know if we said the non-alcoholic's only $9 and you can't get it in a refillable cup. They're just going to give you a regular disposable cup for that. So let's get a move on. Let's go right through the Central Park Cat Lady of Crooked Lane scare zone, my most anticipated zone.
All right, meow meow.
Let's cut through there and take a quick right, like we're going into DreamWorks. And of course, right there in that corner is what used to be the Kids Own Pizza Company, and it's now the DreamWorks Cafe. And that is going to be home to the always returning and everybody's favorite pizza fries. I believe this will be the only place you can get pizza fries this year. You used to be able to get it at Louis', and that it will not be there for a certain reason that we'll talk about later. But this year you will only be able to get pizza fries at that DreamWorks Cafe.
What did Louis do? He lost the pizza fries. Dang it, Louis.
Louis made a deal with a certain somebody. But yeah, the classic pizza fries, $11.99. It is French fries topped with marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and sausage. There's also a vegan option for also $11.99. French fries topped with marinara sauce with vegan cheese, pepperoni, and sausage crumbles. And then you get the two common drinks that are around the park. So it's Phantom Punch and also Deadly Nightshade, I guess, is also the other common one that you'll see around. And then they also have the Cursed Cranberry Vodka and Tripping Animals Brewing Company as well. Since that one was so short, I'm going to cheat and I'm going to take the next one as well.
All right.
It's literally right across the street. It's in where Animal Actors is. You kind of go under the awning of Animal Actors and in between the actual stadium and and the courtyard. There's a little hidden area that used to be like kind of a secret seating area to go eat and be in kind of a quiet space. But now they've been putting some food back there. So this year it is the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane booth. And this year, listen to this one, James. Wow, I'm just reading this now. This is okay. Flamin' Hot Birria Ramen.
Ooh.
$15.99. I don't know.
Birria.
Am I saying that right? Birria?
Birria or birria.
Birria. Tendered birria beef on ramen noodles in a flamin' hot birria. Oh my goodness. Consomme. Is it like that brown sauce that they're always dunking the tortillas in? It's all greasy. Ooh. Maybe.
I like it.
Birria consomme broth with shaved onions, scallions, and flamin' hot Cheetos.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay. You know what's interesting is this is where my favorite hot dog was last year, and that had hot Cheetos on it too. So, that's crazy. I'm gonna try it. Maybe this is the hot dog this year. I think that was my favorite item last year, and I'm a big ramen person. So, but this year we have a walking taco again, and it's a little different because this time it's Tostitos Birria beef walking taco. Birria beef with Tostitos, Sambristas, salsa verde, red onions, scallions, and consomme. I'm not sure what that is.
Is that greasy orange sauce, or not sauce, but that liquid?
Oh, okay.
It's yummy.
I know you're a fan of those, so
the walking tacos, they're pretty good.
Yeah, that's a new one. They haven't had that version before with the Tostitos.
Yeah.
And then there's the Fritos, the vegan version of the walking taco has returned this year, and that's vegan chorizo crumble with Fritos, salsa verde, and cilantro.
Oh.
Well, how come that one gets cilantro? I like cilantro. The other one doesn't have it.
And vegan chorizo, what's that? I don't understand that, but hey, I'll give it a shot.
It was on there last year. If you had the vegan
I'm
one.
just curious what the meat is. Is it like
soy? Probably.
It's not like Impossible style meat.
Yeah, probably. I would assume so. And then the drink for this booth is the Berry Scary. It's a 360 vodka, red raspberry, blackberry syrup, and lemonade. And then there's also a sourpuss drink, and that is 4 Roses Yellow Label bourbon, blackberry syrup, and lemonade. Lemonade-based drinks at this one.
I'm not here for the blackberry flavor.
You're not a fan of the blackberry? What was the one with Boba last year that was at this booth? Was it not like a raspberry or blackberry or something?
Was there blackberry in it? I don't remember.
It was one of those. It was some kind of berry in it, and that was our favorite drink.
The Shirley Temple or something like that?
Possibly.
Something Shirley Temple or Shirley Black. That's what it was.
And here are the 2 photos, and we can actually see what the food kind of looks like. That ramen bowl looks amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, theme park ramen worries me, but it looks good. So I definitely want to give it a try.
Fancy looking bowl.
Yeah. And then the actual photos of the drinks have the berries on top of the glasses. I don't think they will ever float like that. I think they always will sink, but...
Well, on top of the ice, right?
It looks cool. If
there's enough ice, they'll be up there. And y'all be smart. Don't drink it and have to dig it from the bottom. Just eat them. You don't have to save it for last. You're going to complicate things. It's like the Sonic shakes, with the cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Called Experience.
Okay, so it is interesting how they both have blackberry syrup and lemonade. So it's a blackberry lemonade base.
Just 2 brands, 2 difference.
So one has bourbon, the other has a red raspberry. I think I'd go for the red raspberry one, Berry Scary, before I go with the sourpuss. Because bourbon with a lemonade, is that a good mix? I've never had anything like that. I don't believe, but I don't know.
Yeah, bourbon needs sweetness to cut it, so that's probably good.
Hey, if you look closely at the menu of the drinks for here, it says premium and it says the cocktail, but it has the cock crossed out and it says cattails. Premium cattails.
That's weird. Hey, and it says I was gonna make a joke. Located at animal actors, but I was gonna say made with animal actors. Like it's there's animals in it. But anyway.
That's that weird meat, the biera or whatever.
Yeah, birria. It's cool because it's the cat, and it's next to the animals, right? The animal area.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool.
All right, James. So you could take the next one, and I also wanted to do this one because I knew what the next one was going to be, and I wanted you to do it. And that is the Dolls Let's Play Dead food truck.
Oh, no way.
So this is located at the entrance to the Simpsons area. This is where the Triplets of Terror was last year.
I love how it looks. It looks like a janky, trailer. All right, cool. Dolls Let's Play Dead booth. Food options. Mom cut the crust off. PB&J. $8. Fried peanut butter and jelly. Hot maple syrup. And chili flakes. Oh, I'm going to gobble that.
Dude,
that's going in me.
That's actually a returning item. Was it not at 32? If it wasn't, it was 31?
I don't know.
Man, I can't remember. Everything is mixing up with...
I do remember that you ate that one. I didn't get a chance for that one.
Oh, yeah. Funny enough, that you just reminded me what it was. It was called the No Chance in Hell PB&J because it was like themed to Jack and Chance, I think.
And it was fried too?
Yeah, and it had like a syrup on top of it, just like this one. So, but everyone is very excited that this is back, and yes, I will be grabbing this again because man, those things were fire. They were so good.
It's a Uncrustable, yeah.
Yeah, it is an Uncrustable.
Cool, and it's a little spicy. Yeah. All right, and then next is Temper Tantrum Tendies, chicken tendies with choice of mesquite barbecue ranch with bourbon barbecue dip, or garlic parmesan with spicy marinara sauce. That's tasty.
Can't go wrong with some chicken tendies.
Yeah, you got your picky kids, give them some chicken.
Yep, there you go.
And beverages, blood orange Screamsicle 360 vodka Madagascar vanilla. That's exciting. Ooh. Blood orange syrup and lemonade. Toy box cider. Fireball cinnamon whiskey. Hey. Lime juice, cinnamon ginger, black sugar syrups with sparkling apple cider and a gummy bear garnish.
That thing is loaded with gummy bears on the top of it, judging by the picture.
It better be more than one. That's cool. Yeah, I missed the gummy bear drinks too in the past. I never had the gummy drinks.
But listen, when you put gummy bears in like a liquid, they get all weird textured.
I know. Don't they? I love it.
And don't forget, you can also find all the common canned alcoholic drinks at this booth as well.
Yes, you can.
Again, everything is a little basic, but it still looks good. Like I'd try it still, but it doesn't seem as creative as previous years. Does that make sense so far?
You don't think so?
I mean, they've had the Uncrustable one before, and that was a lot of people's favorite. So that's great that that's back. But then we just got chicken tenders. So it's nothing like
rebrands and
it's nothing too crazy. And like the El Artista booth was just churros and a piece of garlic
did you hear
bread.
The sauces though? I mean, I know they're just plain chicken strips, but that was like a paragraph each to describe one sauce. You see that? Mesquite barbecue ranch with bourbon barbecue dip. Why are you putting so many words? And then garlic parmesan with spicy marinara sauce. Okay, I think they're just stalling us, like reading it.
All right, so that is the Dolls Let's Play Dead booth, and we're going to head through Springfield, and if you don't already know, Springfield, every HHN season, you can get Dufftoberfest beer, either at the Duff Brewery outside or in Moe's Pub, I think it is, or something like that. But yeah, go inside of Moe's and you can get Dufftoberfest beer.
What, do they got pumpkin or what?
Probably, not sure. I don't like beer, so I never go for it. So yeah, let's keep going, and I believe the next thing is right in front of the old Fear Factor stage where Nightmare Fuel is going to be. And James, the Fanta bars are back. We have a few of the booths for Fanta back.
No more scandals with the AI?
There has been a few, but not with the Fanta bars.
Okay.
They did not put them on the Fanta bars, as far as I know. this
Fanta
year.
didn't want a lawsuit. All right.
Okay,
Eat my
so
shorts.
at what they call the World Expo Fanta bar, we have the Fizzy Fright, a new Amsterdam vodka, Bull's apricot brandy, lemon juice, simple syrup, and Fanta orange. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so here's the thing. So there's 3 specific little Fanta booths, right? And they're each themed to a different Fanta flavor. Like this one is the yellow booth, and it even has the Fanta pineapple advertised all over it. There's not pineapple in that drink. I was
Anywhere?
thinking that they were going to be
This one, no.
specific. They were going to be specific to each, booth, because of there's another one that has the orange flavor as the decoration, and then a strawberry one, I believe. But we'll get to those.
And you were thinking they would be like unique to each booth?
Yeah, because this is the pineapple one, but this one says Fanta orange, and that's the only Fanta drink that they have here. Because the other ones are the common Fanta punch and deadly nightshade.
Yeah. So pineapple's not available anywhere? Like,
I don't know. We'll find out. But if they mixed them up everywhere, that doesn't make sense.
yeah,
Instead of
that's
having it
true.
at the specific pineapple
Yeah,
themed
don't
one.
mix them up or else have them available everywhere, like all the flavors.
Yeah. All of those liquor choices that were at the HHN bar are also here that you can make your own premium cocktail with. And then we have all the common beer cans as well. Pretty close to here, right on the bridge, the kind of shortcut bridge from Simpsons to the London front. On that bridge, there is another Fanta bar there. And I'll go ahead and read that one as well. So this one is the red Fanta booth, which is the strawberry one. And this one actually has strawberry. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's good to see. Strawberry margarita. Get it? Morgue-orita? It is a Servo Tradicional Blanco Tequila, lime juice, simple syrup, and Fanta strawberry. And then we got the Phantom Punch and Deadly Nightshade with all the premium cocktail stuff and the beers. A strawberry margarita sounds pretty good. I'd be up for that.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Right? Oh, there's a mocktail available for it. That's cool. I just realized. So below all the pricing, it says mocktail available for $9 for the strawberry margarita. Let me go back and be sure.
And that's alcohol free.
There's not a Fizzy Fright non-alcoholic version. So,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so we got those 2 Fanta bars out of the way. There's another one across the park, so we'll talk about that later. Or as far as one of the booths go, I believe there's 2 other like full-on Fanta bars that we'll get to as well. But right beside the Fanta bar on that bridge, James, the strawberry one, on that bridge is also the Jason Universe food booth. And I'll let you take that one.
Food options for Jason Universe. We got spiral sausage, $11.99. What is that? Merguez style spicy grilled pork sausage with bloody harissa barbecue sauce. All right, hey, that sounds good. Camp Bloody S'mores, $7.99. Toasted chocolate almond bread with ganache, marshmallows, cinnamon cereal, and blood spatter. Ooh, s'more food. All right. Elotes, $8.49. Weird number. Everything has been 99. Okay, $8.49. Fire grilled corn on the husk. Corn on the husk. Okay, with a choice of cotija cheese and tahine or flaming hot Cheetos. What do you mean or? I guess you can get tahine
you choose between the cheese and tahine, or if you want the flaming hot Cheetos as the topping.
Cheese and tahine.
I don't think you can have both. It's either cheese and tahine or flaming hot Cheetos as the topping.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about the elotes. I love street corn elotes. It's a good little snack to have.
I'm gonna tell them burn it. I want it black. All right. And the drinks, are these unique to it? All right, Crystal Lake coffee, $16. Seagram's 7 whiskey, De Kuiper creme de cacao, cold brew concentrate, and toasted marshmallow syrup. Okay,
so it is a cold brew. I was like, is this actual like hot coffee in Florida? So I'm glad it isn't. It's a cold brew. I'm not a coffee person, so I don't know if I'll be trying this. What about you, James?
It's weird. No, I will give it a shot. It sounds intriguing to me. You got the marshmallow syrup and the whiskey.
Is it supposed to be Like coffee around the campfire, especially because it has the toasted marshmallow. Because it's Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, right. Like a hot chocolate kind of style coffee.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. That spiral sausage, that picture of it looks gnarly. I don't even know what that is. Looks like a fried snake.
Weird. Oh, weird. What? Yeah, that looks like, dude. It looks like a dog turd. I gotta tell you.
It does look like
Or
a
a
doctor.
chocolate cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Hey, it sounded good when I was hearing it, and now I'm looking at this steaming little guy. I'm gonna eat it though. Grilled
Yeah,
pork sausage
it
and
is
barbecue
just
sauce.
sausage just kind of rolled up on a stick, I think.
It's just gonna be okay barbecue, is what it's gonna be. Which you can't go wrong,
Can't go wrong with the
unless it's like really
barbecue.
chewy or something. What if it's like tough? No, it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, I'm going for that.
All right. All right.
Okay, the mocktail is the alcohol-free blood orange mocha, $9. Cold brew concentrate, chocolate. Okay, it just says chocolate, toasted marshmallow, and blood orange syrups with a shmallow topping and chocolate drizzle. So you get an alcohol-free s'more drink
Yeah, that's
kind
kind of
of
it's
thing.
kind of like the coffee thing, but man, that's weird. Um,
Yeah.
so interesting. At this booth, you can get a Michelob Ultra in a souvenir cup. So they actually have it on a spout here. But here's something that's unique that I notice is this booth has the Angry Orchard Headless Pumpkin Cider. And it's cool they have that because the cans that are at stores for that have Jason Universe on it. So I think that's why they're
Oh.
kind of promoting that
Oh,
at
so
the
this is the
Jason
same
booth.
can that as the promos in the stores that they're selling that here.
But I think it's on a spout though.
And the souvenir cup, what? That's like unique to this drink, or it's just the
Oh,
standard
I don't know
souvenir
because
cup?
it's more pricey. It's Angry Orchard Headless Pumpkin Cider, 20-ounce souvenir cup for $17.75, and the refill is
Yeah,
$13.75.
it's a different cup, huh?
It might be, or it's just this canned stuff. This
Oh,
pumpkin cider is a little more pricier, so they
yeah,
have to
it's
charge more.
the combo of the prices. Okay,
So
so
that
it
is
could just be
interesting.
standard.
All right, so we're gonna keep on moving through the London front and into San Francisco, where we're going to end up at the San Francisco Pastry Company, where there is one unique dessert inside of the pastry company, and that is the Sins of the Gourd Tart. Graham tart shell with pecans, pumpkin cremole, caramel, and cinnamon whipped ganache. According to Orlando Informer, that is the one unique dessert they have in there. And then right behind the San Francisco Pastry Company is the big Fanta bar that was there last year. Sorry,
yeah.
that's where what's his face was 2 years ago. David S.
Chucky?
Pumpkins.
Oh, David Pumpkin.
This is where the Peacock bar was. That's what it was. So this is where the pineapple drink is once again. We have the pineapple potion, an Appleton Estate signature rum, lime juice, passion fruit syrup, BG Reynolds, Fallernum syrup, and Fanta pineapple. And the souvenir cup for that is $18. So wait, we have
There's
this
a bunch
all
of
wrong.
Fantas.
We have this all wrong.
There's a bunch of Fantas everywhere.
So I thought the Jason beer was more expensive. It's actually 25 cents cheaper.
Oh, okay.
$17.75. And the other ones are 18. I don't know why I got mixed up with that. Sorry, everybody. We're not very organized with this episode, are we? All right. So besides the pineapple potion, there is a mocktail available for that drink. It's all the same except they just take out the signature rum. It doesn't list what is actually in the mocktail. And then there's also the Phantom Punch Deadly Nightshade that is available everywhere else, as well as the premium cocktail choices and all the same beers. All right, James, let's go ahead and move into Club Horror, where we're going to be just partying it up, dancing the night away. You'll be twerking, I'm sure.
You know it.
Well,
Yeah.
there's not really any descriptions for Club Horror. It's just a bunch of names of all the beers that are going to be on tap. Do you want to give those a try?
Sure. For the Club Horror bar, we got Crooked Can Burgermeister, Hidden Springs Riot Juice, both $16.50.
Yeah, these are
Whole
even
hog.
cheaper.
Yeah. Whole Hog Pumpkin Ale Souvenir. Okay, well, it says souvenir in the name of the drink. Was it a mistake? I don't know. Anyway, $16.50 again. Cigar City Jai Alai.
That's why I gave it to you.
With maybe it's High Alai or Hey Alai. Anyway, $15.75 for the 20-ounce souvenir cup and refill, $11.50. Orange Blossom Pilsner, Angry Orchard Headless Pumpkin Cider,
That's the Jason one,
Phantom
so that'll
Punch,
be there. That'll be there as well.
Phantom Punch, and Deadly Nightshade.
So yeah, all of those first beers he was listing are going to be on tap at a beer trailer, basically, right there at Club Horror. So there is going to be a little bar there when you're partying it up at Club Horror.
Is the goal to try them all? Like,
I'm not a beer person, so that's on you, man.
Maybe I'll try a couple or something.
I might want to try the Angry Orchard Headless Pumpkin Cider just because it's like Jason themed, but I don't know. Let's head into New York, James, where a lot of the food is. We've made it to the biggest section, and I'm sorry, James, I'm going to go ahead and take the Louis location from you.
Louis, why? Why'd you do it, Louis? You lost the pizza fry.
Inside Louis' Pizzeria, Freddy Fazbear has taken over, and it is Freddy's Pizzeria from Five Nights at Freddy's. And James, there is some weird food choices in here.
Oh, really?
And
okay.
Let me pull that up real quick.
Well, I stand corrected because I was saying they're going to just make it simple. But here we go.
Well, unfortunately, I hate to report that they have not really done much to the pizzeria except change the menu and put a photo op in there. So
what the heck? What? Hold up.
It is literally just a restaurant that's changed into the food booth. Like they just basically moved a food booth into the restaurant, basically, instead of having a food booth outside. So,
wait, so
I think it's okay just because at least there is a pizzeria for us to eat at, basically. But anyway, so inside of Louis' Italian restaurant, we are going to have, this is the name of it, why not have both pizza and pasta for $14.99? Pepperoni pizza with baked spaghetti and meatballs and grated Parmesan cheese. I don't know if you ever seen the iCarly episode, James, but this is straight out of iCarly. It is a pizza with spaghetti on top of it.
Okay.
It looks
baked spaghetti.
It looks horrendous, to be honest, but I am going to try it. I'm sure it won't taste bad, but here's a picture that somebody posted of it, James.
Oh, okay. So it's not the full-blown Freddy's experience. It's not like the Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant in real life.
No, and that's what I was trying to tell you. I was trying to lower your expectations before because I did not believe they were going to do much to it because there's not a whole lot of space in there. So they didn't build a stage or animatronics or anything like that.
Okay. All right.
So yes, they were saying you can actually eat at the Freddy's Pizzeria, which technically it is a pizzeria and it has the Freddy's stuff. It's just not like decorated heavily. They didn't put any budget into it, basically.
My gosh, okay.
But you know what? If the budget had to go anywhere, I'm glad it went where it went and not this.
Yeah, I mean, animatronics are cool. They actualize the things.
Honestly, dude, I've been hearing great things from last night about the haunted house. So, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
It all went to what it needed to go to.
Okay.
But hey, you could still say you went inside and ate at Freddy's Pizzeria, right?
I hope so. I hope it's branded as such. I hope it's not, the food booth in there. I hope it's like they're saying, hey, this is Freddy's. I don't know. Maybe they didn't deck it all the way out, but I hope they still call it, Freddy's. I don't know.
Maybe.
Dang it.
I don't know if you see in that picture, that is this year's freestyle cup as well, James. Just in case you wanted to see what it looked like.
I don't like it.
I think it's the red top. It doesn't match.
No, they don't mesh. Yeah, it's all muted tones down here and then bright red. Oh, I don't know. Okay. That's all I'll say about the cup. But yeah, the spaghetti pizza. Yeah, I think it was spaghetti tacos in iCarly. But yeah, this doesn't look amazing. It doesn't look bad either, though, I'll say. It looks fine. It depends how flavorful it is. If it's just bland, then it's not even worth it.
So this next food item, I'm actually pretty excited for because I love breakfast foods. I love breakfast sandwiches, and they're having a random breakfast sandwich at Five Nights at Freddy's or Freddy's Pizzeria. It is called Mike Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict sandwich with Canadian bacon egg, American cheese, and hollandaise sauce
Is this a reference?
for $9.99. I would think so. Isn't the dude's name Mike?
I don't remember.
Mike Eggs Benedict. I don't know.
Mike Eggs? Mike? Because there's a ellipses in between there. So I'm trying to analyze it. But yeah, I don't get it. But breakfast, all right, we got an egg sandwich. Cool.
So in this picture, this is the best one I could find of the menu. You can zoom in and see the sandwich a little bit.
Hollandaise, huh?
It looks nice. I like breakfast sandwiches, so I will be getting that.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 Hollandaise.
Oh, people are going to hate you for that one. That thing has gotten so annoying lately. Okay, and then after that, we have a dessert, and that is just simply cupcake, and that is themed to the cupcake animatronic character from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a chocolate cupcake, raspberry insert, cannoli cream filling, and mascarpone buttercream icing.
Hey.
And James, I'm going to send you the picture. It is a pretty derpy cupcake.
Yeah, it's the main little thumbnail or whatever.
Yeah.
Over here.
And then for the beverages, we have 2 mocktails. There's no alcohol drinks in here. And that's probably for, underage kids that are coming for Five Nights at Freddy's. We have Chica's Sour Lemon Tang for $9. An exotic citrus syrup, cupcake syrup. Oh gosh, what is this? Supasawa and Seagram's Club Soda.
Yeah, whatever that thing is, that's crazy.
And then we have Foxy's Strawberry Soda. Strawberry, cupcake, exotic citrus syrups, and Seagram's Club Soda. The fact they only put cupcake as one of the ingredients of this drink really worries me. They're throwing cupcake pieces into this drink.
Dude, I wanted to say, what if they dunked a mini cupcake in there? But then it would specify mini, I think.
Anyway. I don't know, man. That's weird.
Yeah, your straw's gonna get clogged. We already got paper straws as it is. You want to put mushy cupcake in there. I can't picture what they're gonna do with that. Yeah, is that a typo too? There's cupcake syrup over here.
I don't know. Okay, so besides the sort of disappointment that it's not a full-blown decorated big budget dining experience, what would you go for here, James? Well,
I'm pissed. They did it for the Candyman, but they can't do it for Freddy. Big old Freddy with his fan base. What happened? Right?
Remember a whole lot of budget put into the Major Sweets one, but yeah, this is way less than that. I will agree.
I'm pissed. Anyway,
again, if they put budget in the scare zones and houses instead of this, I am totally fine for that.
No, it's not a huge deal, but I was.
Overall, man, you have to have noticed by now. Like, I think they did not put a whole lot of budget into food this year. The food is kind of a little more basic this year.
If it's excusable with the overperformance of everything else, hey, still not excusable. You thought I was going to let him off the hook? No.
Yeah, I know.
I hate you. I'm just kidding. No, it's fine.
Is it?
Get it passed. No. I can't forgive him. I can't. I got to stay honest. I don't know. Okay. No, it's all good. Budget, smartly. I trust the people. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, I'll let you take this one. It's right above the Five Nights at Freddy's one. And we are going into Sting Alley, where it's always been like Last of Us and A Quiet Place. This year, it's themed to the Scare Zone that's right here. The Mutated 20s, is that what it's called? Or Toxic 20s, sorry. Toxic 20s Scare Zone. And this booth is actually just another drink booth. It has no food.
Okay, Cat's Meow, $17. Misguided Spirits Gin, Ferrand Dry Curacao, Lime Juice, and Honeydew Syrup. And then there's a Zazzler, $18. Misguided Spirits Whiskey, Ferrand Dry Curacao, Bravo Fallernum, and B.G. Reynolds Grenadine. And then we got the Ragamuffin. These are very 20s names. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ragamuffin, $9. Mocktail. We got lemon juice, simple syrup, ginger puree, and mint essence.
Yep. And then the remainder of that is just the common liquor choices behind the bar that you can have mixed drinks with, and then all the beers as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of that,
But how
James?
empty?
No food in Sting Alley, just a couple of just a bar basically.
They should have speakeasied it, right?
It's what it kind of is. It kind of looks like that.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Because it's the Toxic
Nice.
20s, right? So, I mean, it is kind of speakeasy-ish,
Yeah, that booth is. It's just a building. You probably got a knock or something, and
but it's
it's pretty hush
hidden.
hush.
It's hidden in the alley, and if you notice, if you zoom in on the picture,
Oh,
there's, fences.
it's a speakeasy. Cool.
Yeah.
Old school prohibition style.
All right. So, we're going to go back out into the streets of New York, past Sting Alley, and then we're going to take a left right where that Grimacy, I think it's Grimacy Park is, the little park there in the middle. So that street right there on the side, we have a Fallout booth. We have Cram Tots and more. Thumbs up chili glazed spam with cheddar tater tot kegs and scallions. Okay. We have a pickle bucket baked chicken. Buffalo chicken dip with crispy fried pickles. Fried pickles, nice, $11.99.
They better be crispy. Hey.
Okay, and this is what some of the creative team was talking about. Yum Yum deviled eggs for $7.99, and they are not actual deviled eggs, but they look like you would bite into an actual deviled egg. But it's actually a dessert. It is coconut panna cotta eggs with pineapple, whipped ganache, and tahine.
Awesome. Let's play. Is it cake with eggs?
And here's something I'm excited for, James. We have the Radaway drink for $13. It's a mocktail. It is lemonade with chipotle pineapple and spice brown sugar syrup in a souvenir Radaway bag. So it is themed to the Fallout, bags that they would drink. You know what I'm talking about? What was it for? Or to heal. They would like drink out of the bags. It was like some kind of antidote to heal themselves in Fallout.
That's what Radaway is. It's like radiation medicine or something.
Yes, exactly. That's what it was. But what's awesome is back in the day, there used to be something called blood bags. It was an alcoholic drink inside of a bag, and it looked like blood basically. And people have been asking for that to come back year after year, and it hasn't. And this is finally the closest thing to the blood bag. People are excited to have it again. And again, you have that souvenir bag to go with it.
Yeah, I had seen those before, the blood bags at other places. I didn't realize that was alcohol. That's very interesting. That's cool. We get to have one. Hey, it's Radaway or is it Raidaway, like radiation?
I think it's Radaway, but it's supposed to be radiation, yeah.
Okay.
Here's the photo of it.
Oh, gross. Colostomy bag or what's the other one? The pee bag? Oh my gosh.
It's like an IV bag, really.
I guess I'm just referring to the color.
Yeah, the color looks like pee, yes. You were not wrong on that one. So there is more to this booth, sorry. Getting sidetracked here.
Catheter delight. Oh my gosh.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I keep asking.
Also, we have Quantum for $9. It's a mocktail of that weird name again, Supasawa. Blue carousel syrup, exotic citrus syrup, simple syrup, and tonic water. So we do have a version of Quantum, the drink from the show. What we don't have, unfortunately, from what I've seen, I hate to report, is there is no Nuka-Cola.
Dude, I was about to say Nuka-Cola. It's a no-show.
People are speculating that there was something with the rights to it, or it's just going to show up in some Coca-Cola freestyle machines as a special beverage,
Oh, interesting. Yeah, a limited flavor. Again,
because I don't know why Coca-Cola just can't just use their cola and just put Nuka-Cola on it, but I don't know what the rights issue is with that. There's also another drink that is not a mocktail. So there's two mocktails and one actual alcoholic drink, and it's just called Dark. It is Planere OFTD Overproof Rum, Old Forester Bourbon, De Kuiper Creme de Cassis, Fernet Branca, and Cola Soda. So maybe this is the closest we get to the Nuka-Cola. So maybe maybe they have it without calling it that,
Yep, this is the Nuka-Cola just in disguise. Wow. Weird.
Yeah. And then we have the typical canned beers. So
oh gosh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I saw the picture of how the Freddy's looks. I'm okay with it. It's kind of cool. I like the branding.
Yeah, cool.
I'm cool.
I'm glad, James. I'm glad you've warmed up to it. I'm proud of you.
We'll see when we're there. We'll see.
All right, James, take the next one. It's the one right above it, and that is the Horrors of the Wyatt 6 booth, literally next door to the Fallout booth, right on the same street.
The Horrors of the Wyatt 6 booth. Food options. We got Huskus's Muscle Man Slop, $14.99. Beef Sloppy Joe, with jalapeno bacon, with Lay's dill pickle, pickle flavored potato chips, and cheese sauce on a chocolate almond bun. Chocolate bun. I'm eating that. I want that. That sounds crazy. And then Ramblin' Rabbit fried carrot cake. Fried carrot cake. Holy cow.
Yeah. It's insane.
I love carrot cake, and this is blowing my mind. Crispy carrot cake with white icing and torn Ramblin' Rabbit cotton candy. Is that like
literally
a
ball of cotton candy next to the cake?
Okay.
In the picture, if you look at the picture.
So, yeah, how are you gonna fry cotton candy? I don't think so. So yeah,
it's on the side. That's why they fry the cake, but the cotton candy's on the side.
This is sounding like the most appetizing so far. Oh wait, and the next beverages. We got Light the Way, Firefly White Lightning Moonshine, Firefly Peach Moonshine, Super Sawa, a Blue Curacao syrup, simple syrup, and Seagram's tonic water.
This is a homage to Moonshine. Bray Wyatt lighting the way with his lantern. So it's kind of a tribute to him. So that's kind of cool. And there's also a mocktail.
Emphasis on the Firefly stuff, huh? That's cool for Light the Way. And then mocktail is Let Me In, $9. Lemon juice, peach puree, simple syrup, and a lavender syrup garnished with a dragon fruit syrup float.
That sounds amazing. Although it's non-alcoholic, but it still sounds amazing. I'll definitely try both of these drinks, and I'm going to try that man slop sandwich for sure. All right, so we just go right around the corner to the next street, kind of circling the Gramercy Park.
Okay.
And that is going to be the Clown Cafe. Mr. Art the Clown, Terrifier food booth. We have...
Art thou pumped for this?
We have Sienna's Burnt Angel Wings, $11.99. Crispy wings with a spicy bourbon glaze. We have the Clown Cafe Bloody Popcorn, $10.99. Crispy popcorn chicken with pepperoni, marinara blood sauce, and a spiced parmesan. What the heck? Is there going to be like just soggy popcorn? They put marinara in the popcorn? What is going on with that? Okay. Then there's the Abracadabra.
No, it's popcorn chicken.
Oh, crispy popcorn chicken. Oh, okay. That sounds way better than I was imagining. I thought it meant it was.
I would try it with popcorn, but
I thought it was a thing of popcorn. I was about to be like, no.
I'll try either one.
Okay, so Abracadabra sunflower glasses, $7.99. 2 sunflower sugar cookies with chocolate and blood splatter.
Fun.
And then we have, for the beverages, Starry Nights Spritz, a Grand Gala orange liqueur, cranberry juice, and oh goodness. And Cavacciololi 1928 Prosecco. All the alcohol... All the alcohol connoisseurs are going to just roast me. Then there's also Clown Cafe juice. That sounds gross. $9. Mocktail, orange juice, cranberry juice, and sparkling apple cider. That doesn't sound gross. That's just a nice little refreshing juice, it sounds like.
This is what they get out of the mop bucket, right?
Yeah.
Clown Cafe juice.
Yeah. Gross. And then, of course, all your average beers that you can grab there. So what do you think, James?
Come on down to the Clown Cafe. Yeah, man.
So as long as that popcorn isn't actual popcorn, it's popcorn chicken, I'm down for that. That actually sounds good.
Yeah, but I'll bring my own popcorn. I'll put the stuff on the popcorn too, and we'll compare.
I don't know, man. That picture looks like it has actual popcorn on it.
No way.
Do you see that?
Well, maybe they put it with the popcorn chicken. Oh yeah, look, it's like little accents. That's cute. All right, cool.
I wouldn't call it cute.
Are they doing that? They're gonna put popcorn on all the things. That's nice.
Oh, here's a professional photo of it. That has popcorn in it. Oh
Weird.
Man,
they're gonna be like stale or we'll just eat around it.
Okay, I see the chicken, but there is actual popcorn around it. Very weird. Very bizarre.
I like the cup. I wonder if that comes with it or I don't know. All of these have souvenir cup, and I wonder if they're all unique or it's just the same cup added with the price. It looks like there's going to be a couple unique cups. You know,
Yeah.
what did I say? Couple. Of course I did.
Okay, so that's the Clown Cafe. So right next door to the Clown Cafe is kind of just a generic booth, but some people say it is kind of themed to the Terrifier Funhouse. It's called the Cursed Carnival Food Booth. And James, you can go ahead and take that one.
Cursed Carnival facing Minions Cafe. Food options: Death by Cheese Stick, $10.99. Oh, it's a giant hand breaded mozzarella cheese stick
Yes, it is.
with spicy marinara sauce. Dude, you come out of the dolls and eat this. You know, you can still pretend to be small. Pretend it's regular size. All right, and a freakishly long corn dog. Okay. Foot long Nathan's hot dog, hand dipped, fried, and topped with jalapeno ranch and crispy bacon bits.
Here's your corn dog, James, you've always wanted.
Yes.
It's the corn dog you've always wanted.
I'm going to bring the baby corn dog to it and introduce itself to its mother.
What is wrong with you, Scott? I'd try the corn dog. A giant mozzarella stick is just weird and just, it's literally just a cheese stick. Like, why? You see what I mean? They're not very creative this year.
But it's big though.
Yeah. And there's no special drink here, it looks like.
Hey, let me ask, have you never had the desire to just, as big as your mouth will allow, a gob of mozzarella? No?
No.
Okay, well, this is not for you.
Yeah.
I would enjoy that. I'm excited, but I don't know if I'm more excited for that or the corn dog. This is cool. I like this booth. And look, the booth itself is a giant clown mouth.
Yeah, it themed to
for the giant foods.
Yeah. Okay. Literally right across that street is another Fanta bar, and they usually call this the Transformers bar because this is the extended queue for the Transformers ride. But another Fanta bar, and it has the usual Phantom Punch and Deadly Nightshade, but it does have one unique drink, and that is the Lavender Mist. New Amsterdam gin, lime juice, lavender syrup, and Fanta Chucky Punch.
What the heck?
Oh, nice. So Fanta does have a unique Chucky can drink in stores right now for the Halloween season, and they're using it. That's really cool.
Have you tasted it, or
I haven't
do they
found it.
have a flavor?
I haven't found it yet. I'm guessing it's just fruit punch Fanta. So,
cool, dude. I love the Shasta fruit punch, or anytime fruit punch is sodafied, it's a good time. Hawaiian punch soda.
So yeah. I never imagined lavender mixed with the punch, but I'll try it. So there is also a mocktail available for that as well for $9. And then they have all the premium cocktail liquor choices. They have Whole Hog Pumpkin Ale and Michelob Ultra on tap, as well as all the canned stuff. And then kind of right in front of where Rip Ride Rockit usually was, or right in front of the big stage right there in front of the former Rip Ride Rockit, is just kind of a generic booth that could be sort of themed to El Artista, but it is specifically for the Twisted Tater chips. Twisted Taters are no more, apparently. They have turned them into chips now, and people are rioting. People are very upset. But yeah, it's just Twisted Tater chips for $9.99. Crunchy, spiralized twisted potato chips with a choice of spicy cheddar or ranch and vinegar seasoning.
What are you talking about? How is it a Twisted Tater anymore? Did they just crunch up dried Twisted Taters?
I think they still twist up the tater, but they throw it all into just a cup. It's just not on a stick.
Okay, but it's still intact.
I don't think so. Probably not.
That's okay. That's weird.
It's just
and people are upset, huh?
Yeah, they are.
Ooh, buddy.
And then you can just get the average beer cans here as well. No specific drink to here.
Big circle potato. Wow.
Around Gramercy Park, there is permanent food stands that are always there. There's 2 of them, and each little stand is going to have something unique for the event this year. Nothing too crazy, but one of them is called Avenue Bites, and they will have the African lentil coffin return, and that'll be available there.
What the heck? Oh, hey, not to overhype it, but It was better than I expected last year.
There you go.
Was that last year?
So African lentil and potato sambusa coffin for $8.99.
Ooh, it was warm. It was like a Pop-Tart of meat. It was tasty. I don't think it was meat. It was like weird vegetables, but it was good.
So that is unique to that little booth. And then on the other side of the park is another one of the permanent stands, and that is going to be called 57 Scare. And the food item for that is the returning pizza skull for $9.99. Pepperoni and cheese stuffed pizza skull.
Did you eat that?
I have never tried one, believe it or not. And I really want to this year.
Me neither.
And then you can also get all the beers there as well.
How big are they? Are they big enough to juggle? That's my main question.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I want to do the apple thing. Have you ever seen the guy juggling apples and he's biting them every time? Arr, arr. I'll do it with the skulls.
Interesting, James. Very interesting.
I got the juggling down. I just got to bite it. Come here for sentences that no one's ever said before.
So that does conclude all the food and drink for the park for HHN34. Of course, Minions Cafe will be open, but there's nothing specific in there. Finnegan's will be open. Richter Burger is open. The Simpsons Food Court is open. Mel's Die-In, all that stuff. All the common restaurants will still be open for food as well.
I got to prioritize these guys. I got to put them in. Got to make a list.
James, everything goes right. We'll have a lot more days this year. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Dude, I'm going to make a hype list for food, dude. I mean, that's just personally, I don't know what we do with it, but I'm going to make my must eats and drinks.
For sure. And I'm really hoping, shout out to the Rush of Fear podcast from the UUOP network. They put out little food guides, or they sell these little food books every year, at least for the past 2 years. And they're really cheap. It's only about $8 if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
And they're very nice little guides to have. So hopefully they'll do another one and we can grab those and mark the ones we want to try
really
very
cute
easily.
Little self-published zine style checklists. They're awesome.
Yeah, it's very nice. So just an interesting note, over at Universal's Islands of Adventure, there is a Croissant Moon Bakery over there. And in that bakery, there is a couple of unique Halloween items that you can grab. There is the Pumpkin Seance Mousse for $6.99, creamy pumpkin mousse with a chocolate granola crumble. And then there is a Witch's Demise Cookie for $6.99, black chocolate cookie with an Oreo cream cheese filling, whipped topping, chocolate pop rocks, bone sprinkles, and chocolate witch legs.
Whoa.
I also want to say that in the tribute store and in the candy company where Major Sweets was last year, there is a lot of unique food items that are not listed on here. A lot of desserts. There's like a Five Nights at Freddy's Freddy Fazbear apple, like candy apple. And there's like a Mel's Die-In pie and stuff like that. So that's not on here. You'll just have to go check that out in the candy company there in San Francisco to check out all the unique desserts in there. But there's a lot of them. Lots of them. Also, in City Walk at Twosome's Chocolate Emporium, there is a unique shake this year called the Vampire's Kiss Shake for $18. A black cookie dough and cookie crumble ice cream with dark cocoa waffle cone, red velvet cake, Morello sour cherry, silver chocolate croquet, whipped topping, and a red chocolate dipped HHN mason jar. Ooh. And it looks like there is no unique donut at Voodoo Donut this year. So nothing there as far as it says at this moment. So it wasn't on the main article, but Orlando Informer put out a separate article for the Dead Coconut Club this year, which is called Coven with a K. And I have seen pictures from the inside of this place, and it is beautiful. It is awesome. It looks really cool. Going to be a really cool hangout spot. There's a cool show in there every now and then as well. But I'm going to try to go over some of the drinks as fast as I can.
All right.
And these are all, you could take the actual souvenir cup from HHN into here and use it as well. They sell it in the Coconut Club as well. So the first one is called the Kappa Killer. Oh, and these are all going to be downstairs, by the way. There's going to be a downstairs bar and an upstairs bar. So downstairs.
With different drinks each?
It seems that way, yes.
Cool. Okay.
So downstairs we have the Kappa Killer. Planetary Siggins Fancy Pineapple Rum. Planetary OFTD Overproof Rum. Bowls Blue Carousel. Pineapple juice, orange juice, and cream of coconut. That sounds very nice. And those are for all the same prices, 18 for the souvenir cup, souvenir refill 14, and single serve 14. Next drink is the Omicron Punch. 3 olives vodka, Captain Morgan spiced rum, apple juice, orange juice, lemon juice, and ginger beer. And there is a mocktail version of that for $9. There is the Lambda Lament. There is Jägermeister, Cruzan dark rum, lemon juice, ginger syrup, and red glitter. We also got the Sigma Rita, Cuervo Tradicional Blanco Tequila, De Culper Triple Sec, lime juice, sour mix, and dragon fruit syrup. Interesting.
That's only for Sigma males. No, but that's like because it's Greek letters, right?
Yes, I think so.
Cool.
Then we got the New Brew. NU Brew. New Brew.
Right.
Old Forester bourbon, lime juice, black currant syrup, and ginger beer. All right, and then we head upstairs. We have the Moonlit Grove, New Amsterdam Gin, Saint Germain Elderflower Liqueur, lemon juice, lavender syrup, and club soda. We have the Wormwood Whisper, Cruzan Light Rum, Green Chardonnay, lime juice, agave syrup, mint, club soda, and blue glitter. Then we have a mocktail actually in here. Enchanted Garden, $9. It's a mocktail with lemon juice, peach puree, lavender syrup, and club soda. Forest Reserve for $19. So these are all drinks that are not included with the souvenir cup. So they have their own specific prices. So there was the Enchanted Garden, which was the mocktail for $9. There is a Forest Reserve for $19. Woodford Reserve Bourbon, the Bitter Truth Violent Liqueur, Simple Syrup, and Angostura Bitters. Then there is the Sam Haines Spirit for $18. A Bailey's Irish Cream Liqueur, pumpkin syrup, vanilla syrup, and heavy cream. So that's kind of a creamy, like fall-themed drink there.
Nice.
And then you can get all the canned beers, you can get wines, and the draft beers at Coven. And that concludes all the food and drink from the whole park this year, as far as we know so far. I don't know if they're going to add anything before this Friday, but that is everything we know right now, and probably 99% of what we're getting, at least. Overall, although there is some really interesting options this year that I am looking forward to trying, I definitely have a list of stuff I want to definitely try. I do think that this year the budget for the culinary team was lowered because everything went to everything else. I that's what I kind of see from the menu options. A lot basic stuff like chicken strips and mozzarella sticks or fried pickles, whatever, like stuff like that. Nothing too creative this year, but still lots of great choices that I'm looking forward to. So we are running kind of long, and I do want to get to some of the minor spoiler stuff here in a sec. But before we do, any last things you want to talk about or that you're looking forward to, James, for the food and the drinks?
Yeah, the big cheese stick and the big corn dog, I get to extend my mini, fantasy or whatever.
I love that that's the ones you're looking forward to the most. Like, that's amazing.
No, actually, what is it? The beef pork thing? What is it? The chocolate bun. It's the sloppy Joe on the chocolate bun. That sounds probably the best. These options are good, but what you're saying about dropping the budget to the culinary, I say not culinary, and that's all I got. Let's move on to the spoilers. Hey, don't hit me. Not cool.
Every night of the event, there's gonna be some random person coming up to you and just popping you on the side of the face. That's where that stupid joke.
Yeah, do it like the tap the wrong shoulder kind of trick, and then sucker punch me. Yeah, you can get away with it. It's dark out there.
All right, so I really hope you guys enjoyed all of our food, going over all the food and drink menus. I hope it was somewhat enjoyable because it was literally just us reading off the stuff. So I hope it was helpful as well. And just thank you for listening to that. And we're going to go ahead and get to some of the minor spoilers that I just want to talk to James about here and tell you guys if you don't already know. But if you don't want to know any of that, now is the time to turn the episode off. And we will see you in the fog in the conservatory. And we really look forward to it. It's time. We're excited, guys.
Yeah, toodaloo for those of you. Yeah.
All right, James. So here we go. You've been warned.
Okay.
Right off the bat, I want to talk about the most excited thing that it almost brought a tear to my eye.
Oh,
It happened. It's here.
what?
Simpsons. Chainsaw Clowns are back
Ah,
in the Simpsons land. James, we have the Chainsaw Clowns are back.
dude, the classic horde is back. Okay. In their rightful zone, in their area.
Didn't I tell you that the final very nice cherry on top of this whole event would be that these guys would return?
Yeah, that was going to be too good to be true, and it is true.
It happened. It's real. Our chainsaw horde is back in The Simpsons.
Dude, relentless with no warnings, getting the innocents, getting kids, ladies, and whoever's. Everyone, no one's safe.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, usually these chainsaw hordes aren't like advertised. They're not on the maps or anything. So that is it's tradition again. Like, they're back and they weren't talked about at all, and it was a big surprise. So this year is stacked. Like, when you enter the park and take that right, all the way to the back of the park, filled with stuff now. We got, of course, the opening scare zone. Then you turn the right, and then you got the Hollywood scare zone. We got Mel's, the Mel's experience now. We got the extended Central Park zone now. And then we got the clowns.
Yeah.
In Simpsons. There's just everything is full down that whole street, all the way to the back. And it's very, very nice. And dude, I cannot wait to grab some of that ramen or some of that pizza fries and walk over to the Simpsons and just people watch people running away from the clowns again.
Dude, yeah. You camp out, you rest your feet, you watch dude, and it's unpredictable. It's like you're gonna get it's like fishing, you know?
Yeah.
Those guys are stealthy, they're guerrilla scarers. They'll grab whoever, and it's always, oh man. It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So that was really the biggest spoiler I wanted to talk about. Another thing to mention, I'm going to try to remember everything here. Unfortunately, I think I don't know if it's going to hurt anything. This year, they copied something from SeaWorld's Halloween event, I believe, because SeaWorld does this. They are selling, and this is the fault of Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm 100% sure. They are selling a necklace for $20 that lights up. With that necklace, whoever wears that necklace in the scare zones, the scare actors are told to not scare them.
Ooh.
They are told to still interact with them is okay, but not to scare them.
Cool.
So it is the Frady Cat necklace or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but it's something along those lines.
That's a new thing, right? Or
it's a new thing for Halloween Horror Nights. SeaWorld has done that.
Oh, okay.
SeaWorld has done that for a very long time, where if you could buy a special bracelet or necklace that glows, and if the scare actors see that, they don't go after you.
Hey, I was going to say that's very nice and sensitive, but also ka-ching, right?
Money, yes, more money.
It's going to be a nice necklace.
I honestly will buy it just to buy it to have it. I won't wear it, but
yeah.
As their first year of having it, I would rather have that as a souvenir.
Hey, what if you could click it to red to like bring it on, scare me more?
No, that's not what's going on, but it is red, I think, though. I think that's the color.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so...
I thought it would be blue, but okay.
No, I think it's red, but what people are worried about is if somebody is next to somebody that has a necklace, you won't get scared.
You miss out a little bit?
Yeah. The good part is, at least for this year, it doesn't affect the haunted houses. I don't think it'll ever affect the haunted houses because the scare actors are in their boo holes and can't really see people coming, so there's no stopping that. So hopefully that never becomes a thing, because that would really affect people's experience if they're next to somebody with a necklace. So it's good that that's not in there. It's only for the scare zones. So, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's is probably bringing a lot of children that have never been to the event before. So this is definitely because of that reason, I feel like.
Let me ask you, are you expecting to see tons of them, or like half, or like maybe just
I don't expect to see tons of them. I don't think so. Maybe, but I think because of Five Nights at Freddy's, there's going to be a lot more families trying to bring their children because they want to see Freddy Fazbear. I think that is one of the main reasons that's being sold this year. And it's a test. Maybe they won't bring it back next year if they don't sell a lot, or if it doesn't work out as well. People still complain because, as far as I read, the scare actors are still allowed to interact, but not to scare. So, will parents still get upset that?
Yeah, it is nice. But also, why are you coming here?
Yeah, exactly. That's what people were saying. Yeah. So, a really interesting update from last night, James, about the Terrifier house. And it's a little worrisome. It lasted 4 hours. By the 4-hour mark, it closed. By the 4-hour mark, it closed because it flooded.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently, the drainage system wasn't enough for the amount of water that was being dumped onto the people.
Did it wet stuff? I mean, obviously.
Yeah, so apparently it wasn't draining fast enough, so they had to close it down. So either they're going to improve the drainage system they got going on, because today is a day off for them. Today is a day off for them, and tomorrow's the Premium Scream night. So either that or they're going to lower the amount of water that's used. So that is kind of what people were afraid of, how like the first few days of the event, it was going to be like all out soaked. And then by the end of the event, it's going to be trickles and stuff. But
you think people's shoes were dirty? They clogged the drains. Maybe they got dirt.
No, I don't know what happened. According to many people at first, without a poncho, you get drenched. Yeah, apparently at first, I guess
you're on your own.
Apparently at first, without the poncho, you are going to get drenched. That's what I read. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if it's going to be the same from now on, but it is true. You will get wet in that very last part of the house if you take the wet path. Apparently, the water was seeping over into the dry path.
Swimsuits allowed?
I don't think so, but definitely ponchos.
A good question.
So it looks like we're going to be buying some Terrifier or HHN ponchos, because I don't know if I want to get soaked. Another thing is, should we do that last because of that reason, getting soaked? But will everybody else think that same thought? And will it constantly have the longest wait at the end of the night because of that reason?
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah, so.
I think it's gonna.
Apparently, just at employee preview, it had the longest wait at 100 minutes. That and
clogged drains and clogged lines.
That and Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, it is also official. There is sort of a hub in the back for the sound stages, but there's going to be 2 entrances, one beside the Fallon building, the Fallon and the stage, and there's going to be another entrance to the hub over there at the front of the park by the Universal Studios store and the Minions attraction. So it makes one big loop out through the back of the sound stages. You can enter or exit either side, no matter what, but it's one long loop. It's going to be a lot of walking no matter what to get back there. However, entering and exiting houses will be easy sometimes because the house will be right next to each other, right when you exit. So that might make it a little better than having to walk all the way from the entrance portal like we used to, all the way to the back, and then exiting all the way back to the main street and going into another house and going all the way to the back of the soundstage and coming back to the main path, back and forth. Versus this way, you walk a long ways from the start and then you're kind of just back there. I think that it might actually help. Maybe they'll just do that from now on. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But the hub is official now, and there's 2 entrances and exits to it. And you can pick however you want to enter, however you want to exit. Each side of the loop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think the last thing I want to talk about is freaking Art the Clown roaming the streets. It's the best thing. It's the best thing ever. I've seen clips. I love it so very much. I think he's our unofficial icon because he's the one that's roaming around the streets and interacting everywhere in the park. Like, he's the unofficial icon for HHN34, really.
Yeah, there's not other roamers? So
far, not that I've seen. I don't know about that Hamikuma character from Japan. We haven't heard about him yet, so I don't know. I don't think he was at employee preview, so I don't know what's up with him, but dude, as far as I saw, there is multiple Art the Clowns roaming the streets, but that was my question. They're staying specific to specific areas. They're never going to cross, is what it looks like. Cool. I saw an Art the Clown on a trike in a certain area. I saw the Santa Art the Clown on a video.
Oh man.
Roaming a certain area. Dude, the best one.
Exactly how they should do it.
The best one I saw, he was partying it up in Club Horror.
As he should, of course. Perfect.
I'm sure he's going to pop up in other places, maybe in other ways and characters and costumes. But I saw those 3 different ones, and I'm so excited. And the way he was interacting with the crowds, it was hilarious. It was in character, and it was
Dude,
perfect.
he's in his element. Awesome.
I freaking love it, and I'm just so happy because I mentioned that on the podcast. Like, it would be so cool if Art the Clown was a roamer, just like Jack was, and it happened.
Yeah.
I'm just over the moon about that, and it's great.
How many of us podcast people are there? There's like a handful, right?
Oh, there's a good amount.
Who says? Is there like a well, it's not a butt ton, right? It's still
like
niche,
10, maybe 10 to whatever.
Hey, that's not impossible for everyone to be, research and developing. They're probably listening to us on top of everyone else too.
I don't know about that. Not that last minute, but I mean, I'm sure
in general.
I know they listen, and then maybe the following year they could pull from stuff.
I'm
maybe.
not talking nothing immediate, but
yeah,
dude, there's nothing against. I mean, we are out there. We're public.
Because Michael Aiello straight up said he reads everything. He didn't say listens, but he said he reads everything. So,
well, if he doesn't hear us, maybe there's buzz from our listeners. Maybe they're writing, and he reads the writing. I don't know. All I know is we're out here. So is everyone else. So everything's public. It's cool.
Now, they did say that there was going to be chainsaw hordes, plural, and I have yet to see a second one. So I'm not sure about that. And there was something that looked like was going to pop up over there in the London front, and I never saw anybody mention that. So I don't know if that was there for employee preview or if just I missed it somewhere. Not sure about that yet, but I have a feeling there's another chainsaw horde over there. But I guess the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head to mention is the HHN bar, if you want me to mention the 2 characters I've seen actually as photo ops. And I know they rotate, so there's going to be more, but there's only 2 I've seen so far. Do you want to know those characters, James?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, one is Sergio.
Okay.
From El Artista. The other is Lila from Dolls.
Oh. Hey, let me ask you, does she have the dolls in her hands?
Yes, she had one.
There you go. Hey.
Yes,
cool.
She did.
And we're going to see that doll full size, like as an actor.
I hope so.
Cool.
Hope so. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of great reviews just from employee preview, and they work for the company, so they can't really go all out with negative stuff. I did see negative things, mixed things for certain houses, but even the overhype and even the negative stuff is taken with a grain of salt for employee preview. It's mostly it's the GA that comes in and gives the actual proper takes on everything that I usually look for. So far it's looking very good, man. So far it's looking very good. If that all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good year for sure, better than 33. I'm 100% certain on that. Will it be 32? We have to go and check it out to see that. And will it even top our favorite 27? I think it's even possible there too. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
We just have to wait and see. I'm excited, dude.
What's up with tribute stores? Is that?
Oh, yeah. I did not mention the tribute store. Good call. It is open. It opened officially today. It was open for team member previews yesterday, but it is open to the public today. It's beautiful. They decorated it amazing. Looks incredible. I'll give it that. It is very tiny.
Oh, okay.
It is just the arcade room, very tiny space, and that is the most well-decorated room, actually. So they made up for it in decoration, I guess. And then the second room is just the mummy gift shop, which they kind of enhanced. They left a lot of mummy stuff in there because it's still themed to the Museum of Antiquities is the theme of the tribute store. But they did add a bunch of stuff to make it look like a tribute store and moved a bunch of stuff around. And I believe that the exit to the mummy, they come down that ramp, and right at the bottom of the ramp is an emergency exit door. And that is where they're going to be exiting. So they're not going to be funneling into the actual store anymore during the event. So you're going to have to walk back around and walk into the tribute store if you want to see it.
Okay. Is that like separated? Is like closed off? Like maybe there's a wall or a barrier?
I'm not sure. I haven't really seen pictures, but I saw people talking about that. So
cool.
Yep. I believe that's everything to talk about. And, we're just days away from the event starting. Tomorrow's that Premium Scream night. We're pretty much confirmed about going mid-September to witness HHN34 and its conservatory goodness. So we're pretty certain we'll be there, and we will be doing our live episode as usual for our instant reaction stuff. So hopefully we'll bump into some familiar faces, and maybe we can do kind of a quick interview, quick review of the event from some people. That'd be fun. But yeah, that concludes this episode. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Can't wait to be in the fog. Let us know what you're most looking forward to as far as food and drink goes, and we would love to hear everybody's thoughts on the event this year. Please follow us on all our social medias at Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at HHN Obsession. And please, 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 if you would be so kind, if you enjoyed the episode and all of our episodes, please give us a 5-star review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and be sure to give us a follow there if you haven't as well. We're here, James. It's time.
Yeah.
You've made it.
Y'all comment what you're looking forward to most, food or drink, and be excellent to each other and yourselves as always, and pace yourselves with your body. Know your food, drink responsibly, don't drink on an empty stomach, get some bread or food, and pace yourselves.
And we'll see you at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria so we can slurp up that sketty pizza.
You're damn right. Just wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while, giving you the hip at your face now. Wait a while.
Hey everyone, just wanted to give a quick shout out to my good friend Zach Weber, who provided our intro and outro song, Heebie Jeebies. You can listen to the full version of Heebie Jeebies on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, or anywhere where you listen to your favorite music. Thanks for listening.